Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick update. It's actually been only a week. It's actually been only a week since I last did an update. And I wanted to come back because the last video I was frustrated. My cycle was had not came, and my pregnancy test was negative. And I had called my doctor's office frustrated, mad, because I feel that I wanted Femara for the longest, but as you know, I started off with Clomid a year ago. Clomid was successful. I did get pregnant on my 5th round of Clomid, which I ended up having a blighted ovum. So anyways, that doctor retired. I went to an RE. I've been seeing this RE for a year. I did get pregnant, but I got pregnant on my own. Miscarriage and a chemical. Only thing this doctor has been doing is just a whole bunch of tests. Blood work, ultrasounds. I had a HSG. Everything was normal. My husband had a semen analysis. Just a quick recap. So, you know, now that I'm coming on 2 years of TTCing, miscarriages and chemicals, and still have not had my baby to take home with me. So I called my RE office and I just was so frustrated. The RE was not in, so I ended up talking to the nurse. I did not want to talk to her. She knew nothing. She didn't even understand. They gave me progesterone back last year, and not last year, March of 2016. They gave me progesterone because with that pregnancy, my progesterone level was really low. I think it was like a 10 or something. I don't know. It's very low. So they gave me quite a few refills. So when I was TTCing all through the summer, I would take the progesterone from like 4 DPO up until my pregnancy test was a negative. So maybe for like 2 weeks or something like that. The nurse didn't understand. She thought I was taking it to come on my cycle, and I'm like, that's not why I was taking it. And anyways, my doctor knew that I was taking it. She didn't tell me to take it, because what she said was that it wasn't gonna do any good to take it that early. But anyways, the nurse knew nothing. I was just so heated and so mad. So they actually sent me in for a progesterone test, because I told her, like, y'all wasting time. When I don't come on my cycle, I just feel like that's a month that I lost. I just turned 34, and you know, I don't have time to be wasting. My son is 7. I'm 34. I would like to have at least 2 more kids by the age of 36, you know. And so anyways, she told the doctor. I went in and had my blood work early that morning, and that evening they called me back and said that I had not actually ovulated. And I was very confused because I used the Clear Blue digital ovulation test. And she said, which I don't agree, the nurse knows nothing. She says that the test can pick up other hormones. Yes, it can pick up estrogen, but it also can pick up LH, because that's what it's for. So anyways, what I think happened is that I ovulated, but the egg wasn't released. So, and I kind of believe that because I had very, very, very strong ovulation pains that day. Like, it hurt almost like a period. And I've never had it to be that strong before. So I'm really, really sure that that's what happened. So she said that she did talk to my RE, and now she's in favor of me having the Femara finally. But there's a catch. So, okay, this is what I can do. I can wait till I come on my cycle and then start the Femara on cycle days 3 through 7, and 5 milligrams for 5 days. Or I could take the Provera to make my cycle come down, but then she would want me on birth control for 3 months because she said the Provera like resets everything. But they do not want me to take the progesterone because she said the progesterone messes things up. But progesterone is a natural chemical, a natural hormone in our body that we women produce anyways. So how can that? I don't agree with that. Not one bit. I mean, I'm not the only woman that is taking progesterone in Clomid, a progesterone in Femera, Provera in Clomid, a Provera in Femera. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't agree with that. I have a lot of progesterone, and I am going to take that progesterone to make my cycle come down. I'm going to wait. I'm trying my best to wait. I think now I'm like on like cycle day 40 something. I'm going to try to wait until around Christmas for my cycle to come down on its own. If it don't come down on its own, probably like Christmas Day or that week. Well, yeah, Christmas Day is that weekend, so I'll probably wait till Christmas Day, and I will take that progesterone. I won't take the Provera because I do have some Provera also, but I won't take the Provera. I am going to take the progesterone. And like I said, I have taken progesterone before to make my cycle come down, and it's a natural hormone that we produce. And excuse me, I'm going to take that to make my cycle come down, and then I call the day I start my cycle. I'm supposed to call them to get my order for my Femera. I am going to ask my doctor about having a trigger shot. And if you don't know what the trigger shot is an HCG trigger shot. Women produce that when we're actually pregnant. And I want the trigger shot to help me to, when I do ovulate, to help my body to release the egg. And I think that was my problem last cycle, is I just didn't actually release it. And everything makes sense. And when my doctor come back from vacation, I'm gonna actually talk to her instead of talking to the nurse, because she knows nothing, and she don't even understand anything that I'm trying to say. So that's pretty much my update. I'm very, very excited to finally get the Femera. I think my body will respond better to it, even though I did ovulate and get pregnant on Clomid. I have taken Clomid since after that blighted ovum, and I don't think my body really responded to that Clomid because it would ovulate like late in the cycle. So I don't think that my body is responding to Clomid anymore. So now I'm finally happy. I'm very happy. After 2 years, I'm finally getting the Femera. I don't have well, they can't seem to find any other issues besides the fact that I don't ovulate, which is fairly simple to fix. Just give me something to make me ovulate. Excuse my attire. I'm just relaxing at home. We had a blizzard here, so I have not been out this weekend. I've just been relaxing, chilling, sleeping, relaxing, just enjoying the quietness. So my husband and my son is not here, but they're on their way home. So I just felt like that I could give you guys an update really quick while I was really quiet. And that's pretty much all. So I guess the next update will be when I finally start that cycle, or whenever I start the progesterone to make me start, and we'll go from there. You know, I'm claiming my pregnancy for 2017. Nothing but positive vibes. That's the only thing I want for 2017, is nothing but positive vibes. You know, I know that I can't avoid trials and tribulations like everybody else, but what's important is how you deal with it. And I really want to show you guys something, but I don't know if my phone, okay, it's charged. I want to show you guys this, something that I live by. I'm gonna turn my light on. Something that I live by, you guys. I don't know if you can see that. It's upside down. Well, to you guys, it's backwards. But it says, let your faith be bigger than your fear. And when I seen that, it's here on my bedroom wall. And when I seen that, it was just like, wow. You know, it's just a word that I needed, a phrase that I needed to hear. Let your faith be bigger than your fear of whatever you're going through. And that is going to be my anthem for 2017. Whenever I feel down or upset, that's the first thing I'm gonna think about. Let your faith be bigger than your fear, because a lot of times we are negative and we bring ourselves down. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not going to be trials and tribulations, but it's how you handle those things that you're going to go through. And I refuse for 2017 to be a depressing year like my 2016 was one of the worst years of my life, besides 2008 when my daddy passed away. 2016 has been the worst. Most of it was depression. And I refuse, because I'm in control of my life. I refuse to allow my 2017 to be that way. Not going to do it. And that is something that I'm going to stand on. That is something I'm going to stand on. It's a new day. It's a new time. What a lot of people don't realize, it's like you get two, how can I explain it? A lot of people wait and say, well, their New Year starts over on New Year's Day. But your New Year actually starts over on your birthday, because that's a whole nother year that you get to do things differently. That's a whole nother year that you lived that life. Let's say you was 22 years old and you enjoyed your whole 365 days of being 22, and then now it's your birthday again and you're 23, so you get to start all over again. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is you get a chance twice. And that's my thing now that I'm 34. It's just like I finally realized that your birthday is actually your new year, because you're here for another year, another age, and you get another chance to do things differently, or to continue to prosper, whatever. You get a whole nother full year of you got to be in control of your life. So anyways, I know a couple of my videos was so down and depressing, but I wanted to be real. I wanted to show you guys what I was going through. A lot of it is not just TTC related. Life is so depressing. My God, I've lost a lot of relationships in 2016. Some that I really didn't think I was going to lose. It has been so down. I have been so down dealing with that, because I'm a very soft-hearted person. And my God, if I could tell y'all this story, I would be on here for another 20 minutes, but I'm not going to tell you that story. But just know that my relationships with people are different. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to be nice to people, or be there for people, because of how I was hurt by somebody that claimed they love me. And I bent over backwards. I mean, me and my husband like really bent over backwards for this person, and supported them. And I'm talking about, God wouldn't believe, but it made me feel like I don't want to help people anymore, but I can't. I'm who I am. God made me to be this way, and I'm not going to change the way I am because of one person. But I am going to be. I was wondering, I heard somebody breathing, and I know my husband's not here. That's my dog. He's down there sleeping. But I'm not going to change the way I am. I got a lot of self reevaluating to do. And one thing that I have learned is to let things go. I don't hold grudges. I never have. but I'm a little bit more guarded. But I'm not going to stop being who I am. I don't have much, but I decided to help somebody who has cancer, and she was worried about her kids not having Christmas. Um, and I know a lot of people feel a certain way about Christmas. I know that's not actually Christ's birthday, but I believe this is for the kids. It's for the kids. So I couldn't do much, but I did do something as much as I could. And when that made me realize that I'm not going to change who I am. I'm still going to continue to be the sweet, kind person I am. I'm still going to continue to help people. I'm not going to let negativity win. I'm not. My 2017 is going to be completely different. I'm going to handle my hurts differently instead of going into a depression. I refuse to lay down and die. And I know I got off on the whole TTC thing. I know I'm just something totally different. And another thing before I go, I wanted to say something about my gastric bypass. I'm coming up on 3 years. I probably will do a 3-year update, I'm pretty sure. But I just wanted to say that at my smallest, I was probably like 195 or something, and I'm 5'9". And I was super, super skinny. I was almost in the size 12. And I had no boobs, no butt, no nothing. And actually, I lost my confidence, believe it or not. I always felt at being over 300 pounds, 350 some pounds, I felt that being skinny was going to make me feel better. And it did not make me feel better. Believe it or not, I am still healthy. A lot of my health issues I still have, but they have improved. My diabetes is one of the things it completely changed. And I'm so ever so grateful. I have gained a lot of weight back. I've gained about 50 pounds back, to be honest. But believe it or not, I feel so much better about myself. I do want to incorporate putting exercise back into my daily routine, just because I want to feel, I feel heavier. I do. But I do want to feel lighter. I have a few not injuries, because nothing happened to me, but a lot of things you guys do not know, like I need a hip replacement, and it's not because of an injury. I've just been this way since I was 17, and now my leg has progressively gotten worse, probably from me being heavier. It made it worse, but that's not what it was caused from. So I do want to start exercising a little bit, just to make me feel a little bit lighter. But I feel so much better, and I've gained 50 pounds, but I love myself. My confidence is like through the roof. Like, I'm happy. You don't have to be a stick to be happy. You do not. And my God, it took me so many years to feel that way. It's like I've been skinny, I've been fat, I've been fatter. And I'm not even at my smallest, and I feel fine. I finally have started to love me and accept me and see the beauty in me, inside and out. Okay, you guys, this is it's almost been 20 minutes, 19 minutes. So I just wanted to give you that update. It was supposed to be so much quicker than this, but yeah, so it'll be probably another 2 weeks or so before I'm able to update you guys, because I'm pretty sure nothing's going to happen. But if it does happen to happen, my cycle happens to come on before then, I will update you guys. I thank you for rocking with me for all these years. The ones that subscribe to me just for gastric bypass, if you're still watching, thank you. This is just a new journey in my life. I'm still a gastric bypass patient. My tool still works. Nothing has changed about that. You just got to work it yourself. I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. Talk to you later.